What's happening? All right, let's do this thing. Are you up? Are you motivated? Are you inspired? Are you figuring it out? Or are you taking a day off? Doesn't matter. They're all days, right? We just keep on going until we run out of days. So today, clarity. The number one key to getting anything you want in life, I think Tony Robbins called it, was the ability to take action, his thing. But I think before that, there's something even more important. The Stoics agreed, and I agree. It's called clarity. Now, there are 4 kinds of clarity. They're all kind of symbiotic, I guess. But you need to know all 4 to get what you want. Sometimes if you don't know all 4, you get stuck. We'll chat about that today. It is a daily boost from motivationtomove.com. The positive boost you need every single day. By the way, I want to say thank you to all my Daily Boost Premium subscribers. A lot of y'all don't know that I have a commercial-free feed with an email and a text message and some other stuff that we do. But one of the things that we do on that program is the Boost Coaching. And man, thank you for the call last week. It was fantastic. Really so good. I talked about all those business people getting on that call. A lot of energy, everybody showing up for school, and it was kind of cool. And initially, it started as kind of an Ask Me Anything kind of call. It's a true coaching call. It's not a lecture or anything. But starting in August, we are going to shift the time off a little bit, go off to the afternoon, make it a little bit easier for some people to get there, and also add a little bit more structure to it. I love doing it. To me, it's a starting point within the process of really getting clarity and learning to face your passion. When you come into a call like that, very minimal investment. It's just mostly your time more than anything. It's a couple of bucks if you think about how much I actually charge you. But boy, you get out of it, you go, man, I'm thinking differently. So thank you for making such a great call. I appreciate you being there, and hopefully you'll be around next week. It's going to be the 3rd week of August. I think we're shooting for 3 in the afternoon, so it's going to be a little bit easier for you, especially you guys in Europe. Okay. Clarity. Clarity, clarity, clarity. When I get people on the phone, it seems like there is a nonstop, endless questioning of clarity. And as soon as we break through and get clear on one thing, it immediately opens up a bunch of things that aren't clear. I know that when I solve a problem for you, I know what's going to happen. When you come to me and I happen to have the answer because I have a lot of experience and I listen really well, I'm very intuitive, I can give you an answer very quickly, and I see you take a note, and I've got the answer. Okay, great, solve that one. The very minute I solve your problem and give you some clarity, I know something has happened. And you don't know yet, but I know it's happened. What have I done? As soon as I've solved one problem, I have now created another. Because life is a continuation of one thing leads to the next, to the next, to the next. You don't know that until you get into something. And you've seen that in your life a lot. You've gotten into something that, didn't expect that. Even if it was good, things began to happen. So the very minute we get clarity on something, we get unclear on something else. Like, okay, we're starting over again. Scott, I thought I would be clear finally on what I want to do. Yeah, sort of, kind of. I think as you get older, you kind of get an overall wider view. We live in an area with a lot of retired people here, and I run into them a lot at the gym and everything. I'm not one yet. Never will act like one. I don't think I'll ever be a retired person. But one thing I've learned about it is they do have clarity or they don't care. One or the other, can't quite figure it out. Either they've been around so long, they know themselves so well, that's it, leave me alone. Or they're just so old, just leave me alone. I wouldn't talk to you. But as you're growing, it's true, isn't it? Don't argue with an old person. They don't care. But the truth is, we have to understand what we're going for in terms of clarity. Now, there are 4 kinds of clarity. Let's talk about the 4 kinds of clarity. 4? Really? 4 kinds of... Scott, come on, man. Thought there was only 1. Okay, let's start with the first one. Clarity of purpose. Knowing what drives your heart and soul. It's a fuel that will propel your dreams. Now, this is the one most people are looking for all the time. I'm in a personal belief that you already know your purpose, that you're working within it somewhere right now today. Maybe you haven't expanded it to the point where you want to. Maybe it doesn't feel like it yet. Maybe you're in process, you're in school or something, or you had a job for a while, you're kind of working that direction. But I totally, completely believe that all of us are doing what we're doing because it feels like we're on purpose doing it. The purpose was maybe to pay the bills for the kids, right? Maybe that was it. So I believe the clarity of purpose is there, but oftentimes we haven't quite really looked at it and said, if in my life, what would I do that would serve me? And I always say, explore the possibilities to find your purpose. We have to get clear on that. Now, how do you do that? Well, the easiest way is what I said, explore the possibilities. If you will stop just committing to having to figure it out, and instead just go seek it out, go experience it, go try different things, pay attention to what's going on around you. A lot of what's happening in your life right now, believe it or not, you actually like, and you're very content because of it, and you're purposefully moving through it. If not, go try something else, add something else into it. I know it's not the answer you want, but it is the answer that psychologically it's been studied again and again and again. The way you find your purpose is you got to try on different shoes every day. You do. You got to try on different shorts, a different jacket. Try a different hairstyle, grow a beard. You got to do stuff like that and see if you can find the thing that works for you. If you sit down and you say, I'm just going to figure it out in front of the computer, I've got Microsoft Word out, let's go. I'm going to Google till I get my purpose. It's not going to happen. You're just going to get somebody else's purpose. So we must get clarity of purpose to drive you forward. It's one of the things that you just have to really control. When you have that, you are on path. And like those old people I talk about that say, leave me alone, I know everything. They're on purpose. They know what's going on. They got it figured out. And because of that, you just can't move them. I sort of joke on that. But being one of those people who is approaching that age, I'm going to joke about it as long as I can. What's the second one? Clarity of task. What task fulfills your purpose? That's the first thing. What task will fulfill your purpose? What should you be doing? I talk about it in terms of passion. What should you be doing today? What should you toil at today, all day, every day, that fulfills your purpose? And your purpose, by the way, could be waiting until 5:30 because it's 5:30 somewhere or 5 o'clock somewhere and have a beer. Maybe that's your whole purpose. Your purpose could be, I got up today, I breathed all day, and then I went to sleep, and I woke up again. How'd that happen? I did it. Yay. I'm mocking that, but some people, that's it, right? And that's okay if that's yours. It may be larger than that. Maybe world changing, and that's okay. But there are tasks you do every single day that will get you to that place and allow you to live on purpose and reduce stress and just allow you to enjoy your life. So you need clarity about what you do every single day. I would wager 90% of what you do every single day has nothing to do with your purpose. It's just keeping up. Am I right? 90%, 90, 95? It's a lot. Most of what you do every single day is not driving toward your purpose. So that may rock you just a little bit. If you think about that, pull back a little bit. Make sure everything you're doing is moving in the direction of where you want to go. But what if I don't know where I want to go? Well, spend your time, your task, trying new things so you can experience new things and find your purpose. Number 3, clarity of process. Ritualistic and consistent dedication to a proven process will lead to your happiness. Learn what works and do more of it. So once you understand your purpose and your tasks that get you there, there's going to be a process every single day that you will execute. What is the process? Well, it could be eating right. It could be exercising. It could be getting sleep. It could be praying. It could be meditation. It could be anything. Something you figure out that works for you as a ritualistic process that gets you there. The Face Your Passion program we come out, it's going to be really, really heavily geared toward that. Because I've understood it's simpler than you think to get what you want, but it does take longer, and it does take a ritualistic approach to get there. So kind of building all that into it, because I know that's what really works. I've done this a long time. I'm not fooling around. I probably won't do it again. I just build it, and we'll keep making it better and better and better. But we're building 20 years of experience into this thing that I know it works. I'm telling you right now, clarity of process, having that ritualistic and consistent process is what builds everything. And of course, the one you hear so often that we talk about many, many times, the clarity of outcome. When you know what prize you're going after and you keep your eye on that prize, you will get it. And if you ask that question to yourself, how bad do I want it? And suddenly you say, I want it really bad. You'll get it as long as you understand with clarity exactly what you're going after. It will arrive in almost all cases. Sometimes it just can't. Sometimes things happen. But you know, no plan B, right? You're going to go for it. So the more you know these 4 clarities of life, the more likely you're going to be happy. Why are you going to be happy? It's about the chase. It's about the game. It's not about the completion of it. It's not about going for it. It's about you understanding your clarity of purpose, your task you're supposed to be doing, the process it takes to get there, and the outcome. And when you have that locked in, it's funny how nobody will get in your way, and they'll just get out of your way. What's he doing? I don't know. He's doing what he always does. But how'd he get there? I don't know. He did it every day. He just got there. It's amazing how it works. So simple. All right, tomorrow, digging into leadership a little bit. Pardon the sibilance there as I almost coughed in your ear. See you at Facebook. Go to dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. You'll find me there. And also, if you'd like to join me at Daily Boost Premium, the next Boost coaching call coming up in the 3rd week of August. Love to have you on that call. It's for the equivalent of about $2.50, maybe. That's about it. Just go to dailyboostpremium.com and get signed up. We'll see you then.